I never thought death would come on a quiet morning in April. My name is Rachel Summers. I'm 47 years old and I died on my bathroom floor. It still feels unreal saying those words, I died. One moment I was brushing on mascara before work, thinking about my grocery list and my son's favorite orange juice, and the next everything went white. A pain like lightning shot through my skull and I collapsed. There was no slow fade, no goodbye, just light and then silence. When I opened my eyes again, I wasn't inside my body. I was floating above it, staring down at myself lying beside the bathtub. My hair was spread out like a halo on the tile, and my hand was still clutching the mascara wand. I should have panicked. Instead, I felt calm, an impossible warm calm that made no sense. The smell of coffee drifted from the kitchen, and somewhere outside my neighbor's dog barked. But all of it began to fade, like someone slowly turning down the volume of life itself. Then, in front of me, the air began to shift. It didn't form a tunnel of light like people always describe. It parted like a curtain made of darkness. I hesitated, but something gentle, like an invitation, pulled me forward. The darkness wasn't cold or frightening. It was deep and velvet, filled with peace so thick I could almost touch it. I wasn't walking, I was simply moving, weightless, free of every burden I never knew I carried. Time didn't exist. I could have been there a moment or 1,000 years. Then the darkness began to glow. A soft light bloomed from everywhere and nowhere, and a sound filled the space, a single, perfect tone that vibrated through my soul. It felt like home. It was love, laughter, sunlight, everything good I'd ever known. And that's when I saw him. Jesus. He didn't look like the pictures from Sunday school. His robe seemed woven from light, shifting with colors I didn't even have names for. But it was his eyes that undid me. When he looked at me, I felt completely known, not judged, just seen. Every piece of my life, the little girl who believed in angels, the teenager who doubted everything, the woman who tried and failed and tried again. He saw it all, and he loved me still. That love broke me open. I didn't cry because I was sad. I cried because no human heart could hold that much love. Then he spoke, not aloud, but inside my being. His voice wasn't sound. It was warmth, vibration, peace. He called me by my full name, Rachel Marie Summers. And then when he said it, it sounded like poetry. Then he said, I have something to show you. Do not be afraid. Suddenly we were standing above the earth. It looked so beautiful, like a blue-green jewel wrapped in clouds. But I noticed a film covering it, a greasy darkness. Not physical, but spiritual. Jesus said, your world groans under the weight of sin. But I will intervene. A time of great quiet is coming. He showed me a dark planet moving toward the sun. For 3 days and 3 nights, he said, this world will pass before your sun and bring a great darkness over the earth. It will be my act of mercy I saw cities lose power, and the screens go dark, silence spreading across the globe. All the noise mankind uses to hide from me will stop, he continued. They will have to choose whom to trust. Then he looked at me tenderly. Tell them this, Rachel. When the skies begin to change, when strange colors fill the heavens, go inside, lock your doors, cover your windows. Do not look out or open to anyone, for demons will mimic the voices of those they love. I saw people outside screaming in terror, shadows moving through the streets, but I also saw homes glowing from within, believers praying, white candles flickering, angels standing guard. Jesus said, in that darkness, a miracle will happen. The graves of the righteous will open. My saints will be transformed in the twinkling of an eye. But not all who call my name will be taken. Many will remain to face their final test. When I begged to stay with him, he smiled sadly. Your light is still needed in the world. Go back and warn them. Tell them to prepare their hearts. Not just their homes, but their hearts. Then the light faded, and I felt myself falling backward, away from peace, away from him. I woke up in a hospital, gasping, with machines beeping wildly around me. A doctor told me I had been clinically dead for 11 minutes. They couldn't explain how I came back without brain damage, but I knew. Now, every morning when I see the sun rise, I remember his words. Get your heart in order. Forgive, repent, love deeply, be ready. Because when that darkness comes, only those who trust in him will find the light